So I just wasn't feeling very good in general. It was a lot to do with not having great fitness. I had lots of aches and pains just from a lack of exercise over my whole life. It just looked a lot like not wanting to look in mirrors, not like buying new clothes because I didn't want to have to try them on in changing rooms. And things like just, generally not feeling confident and like I couldn't stand up in front of a room and feel like, I can be happy and proud of how I'm feeling, which isn't great when you work in like education because you have to be up in front of a room a lot, and I didn't like feeling self-conscious there, which luckily I don't so much now, which is really nice. But it just felt like a real lack of confidence, lack of ability to be able to just be myself as well. I've just been going to the gym, like just trying to move. I've been following a lot of online tutorials, like YouTube and Instagram and stuff, but I kind of felt like quite overwhelmed with the information there because there's so much and it all contradicts of itself. So I think that was what made me decide to go for coaching, because I was like, I need to have a bit of a firmer idea of what I'm doing. And it was a lot more guided, a lot more tailored as well, because when you see someone doing something on like Instagram, say, it might look really easy and they're telling you it should be easy, but their fitness level is actually way, way above yours. And you need something that's like really specific for your situation, which is what I found was really, really beneficial about the coaching, is that it was specifically tailored to like what I find difficult and what I was able to do and what I wasn't, so it made it really easy to build on because it was focused on me. If something isn't tailored to you and is outside of your sort of ability area, or you're almost like even your comfort zone, and you do it and it goes wrong, it's really tempting to, especially if you've not been used to practicing and pushing through stuff, it's so easy to just go, oh, I can't do this, I'm going to give up, which I think happens to a lot of people. Like you try something, you go, I'm not perfect at it the first time. But with the coaching that you wouldn't get in the video, you've got someone there to go, actually, you can do this, you just need to do it like this instead, and build on that, which, you don't get from a video. It's been quite cool, I guess. Like, everyone's very curious about it, which is nice, because I like talking about that sort of stuff. And they're all quite eager to be like, oh yeah, we saw you in the gym doing that really cool thing, can you show us how to do it? And then it's almost like I get to learn it in a lot more depth, because I'm suddenly like, oh my God, I've got to show someone else. I've got to do this right. So I can draw on all of the stuff I've been learning through coaching and like really perfect what I'm doing, but like almost like help my friends as well, which is really lovely. And like they're all sort of looking into potentially finding their own coaches and stuff now, which is really cute too. A lot of stuff I was finding really difficult just in day-to-day life before, like having to walk up like 5 flights of stairs at work and things. That suddenly got easier, and it was things like, oh, actually I do feel stronger, and I started seeing those results a little bit just because of the amount of time we'd spent on it. It was starting to build up, and that was where I was like, oh, this is changing, this is working. But then on the other side of it, I was like buying a new pair of jeans and was like, oh, I'm in a changing room and not having a breakdown, this is interesting, this is cool. And then I did it again and it was fine, and I was like, maybe this is changing here too. And like it was that mental side of it that I really saw there as well. It's really nice, it's really motivating, because I think in general, like, it's one of those things you're always going to have a different goal, and like you'll reach one, then you're on to the next goal, and you'll always have something to work towards, which is really motivating for me, because it means I'm not just going to go, oh cool, I've done this goal, I'm done with that now. Like I can keep working towards something, and it's just really nice. Like I know that I've got a journey to go on. It doesn't matter how long it takes, because when I've achieved that goal, I'm going to have another one probably coming up then. So like, it's really motivating is the word, I think. I want to be a hulking beast. I want to be huge, and I want to be able to wear a full set of armour and swing a giant sword around.
How swords?
They're a couple of, like, they're just over 100 pounds, I think. They're like proper, like proper big, thick iron swords. Like I want to fight other people, but I want to do it safely, and I need to be strong to do that. So and to look cool, obviously. Like I want to look badass doing it.